Yeah. So having a good work-life balance has been important to me for a long time. Although I heard someone say something great about this. I don't remember who it was. It's not original to me, but someone said something that I've adopted as my view, which is that you never actually find your work-life balance because things in your life, circumstances in your life are going to change. Like how many kids you have, the age of your kids, are they even in the house? Like all of that kind of changes that. And so instead of it just being like, oh, you just have to be like on this search, you're like an explorer trying to find the work-life balance. And at some point, choir goes off, you find it. It's all shiny. It's not like that. You constantly check in. I'm talking to my wife, semi-frequently. How are we doing? This last spring, I had the busiest speaking season that I've ever had. I think I was averaging 3 or 4 talks a month, and that was a helpful way of finding my wife's line by crossing over it. That was too much. I need to not do that again. Like if you're one of our donors, expect our speaking stats to go down a little bit, at least as far as like number of talks next year. I'm not going to try to keep that up. That was too much for my family. We've got little kids, and they've got their own challenges, and so, but that required just kind of like, I'm basically talking to my wife before I agree to every trip that I agree to do, whether that's a speaking trip or whether it's a fundraising trip, and trying to balance the needs of ERI with the needs of my family, and the needs of my family go first. My assistant recently sent me this quote from, I think it was it wasn't Steve Jobs. I think it was Bill Gates. Anyway, someone said this thing about how you've got like these different glass balls that are like family, health, and spirituality, and then you've got this one rubber ball, which is work. And the rubber ball bounces when you drop it, but the glass balls kind of break and can get cracked and stuff when you let them fall. So just like the point of the story, I'm not saying it very well, but like the point is, if anything needs to fall temporarily, let it be the work ball, because that's going to bounce back. And so there have been occasions where I need to take a little bit of time off work so I can try to help my family with something. And that, I think, is helping me to outlast certain pro-life activists who maybe aren't doing that. I want to be fighting abortion or helping people to be more loving for the rest of my life. And so that's an important part of that.